Hello, it's Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. Come with me while we do the quick walkthrough for our January 16th, 2018 Decorative Arts Uncatalogued Smalls portion of the sale. This portion of the auction is the first one we do. It starts at 10 a.m. and we have tables chocked full of collectibles and clocks and porcelains and everything. So what I usually do is a quick pan of the room. So as you can see over there, we have a whole bunch of egg cups, and over there we have a whole bunch of linens in this section, and carts that we're still unpacking for the uncatalogued smalls. That's probably going to be sold outside. We also have a whole section over here that is uncatalogued smalls. That some very cool items on these tables as well. So let me start where we would start the auction, or pretty close to it, and give you a good lay of the land as far as how we're going to sell. Now, as I said earlier, this part of the auction begins at 10 a.m. and we start usually outside or with the uncatalogued box lots, and you can see them under the tables down over here under the tables. We put them out and we sell the box lots. Then we come in here and we sell these items, and we sell them one at a time. We sell the rest of the table once we can't get $5 or $10 to open the item. And as you can see, there's some great items on the tables. Look at all these like bronze style and white metal animals. You have some very cool jeweled boxes. Looks like Lennox plates. Look at this amazing light fixture right here with the marble lighthouse, and you even have pink flamingos. Then we come around here, some more interesting items on the tables. Look at this guy right here sitting on his treasure chest. Very cool bronze with dragons on that plate right there. There's some good bookends with the dogs holding the books up. China sets, prism items. Very interesting carved wood things right here. You have like Black Forest style, nutcrackers and wall hangings and goats and dogs. And look at the size of that huge decorative fly. Everybody needs a nice little fly. Then we have a whole bunch of uncatalogued jewelry. See all these showcases right here, uncatalogued jewelry. The way we sell this is the auctioneer comes along, he'll pick out a few items people request, 5, 10, 20, 30. Then we'll start selling big groups and move on. You have some good rhinestones, you have some military medals and civic association medals. Here's more costume jewelry, all the rhinestones again. Over here, more costume jewelry, beads, watches, rings, Bakelite, beaded purses. Look at those, very nice. We also have some, looks like some good colognes. This is the real stuff. You got the Armani, you have the Allure. More here. You have silver frames and flatware. Looks like a little Bakelite piece there. More jewelry lots. So lots of good jewelry out of estates. This is not sorted jewelry. This is stuff that we got right out of houses and brought it to the auction. Very nice group right here. All these jewelry there. Across the top. Look at this modern jewelry. Very clunky with the big stones, and then looks like sterling. Coming down over here, more jewelry. Tiffany and Company. Looks like some pearls, some watches. All right, that's the jewelry. So the jewelry will sell, and then we'll move over to here and sell the rest of this jewelry and watches, etc. And then we come along this direction. Now all these items right here will be unpacked on Monday. It's kind of like just clean out stuff. But then we have, well, let me just jump over here because this is the direction we're gonna go. This is a table in progress. You have porcelains and leftover items and bulbs and the like items under the table, electronics, etc. You have some good books, printmaking books, books on antiques, sheeting. Here's a nice little collection of movies and looks like Xbox games, Disney cameras, Look at these 45s. Hate Myself for Loving You, Joan Jett. Let me sing a few songs here. Grace Jones, I'm Not Perfect. Human League, Don't You Want Me, Baby? I was working as a waitress in a cocktail. Okay, all that linen lot. Linens, linens, linens. Some of those. More linens. Some very cool early lingerie. Some embroidered. You have crocheted linens. Linens as far as you can see. All right, let me jump around here. Here, as we walk past, this is all the cataloged books and atlases. That's in the cataloged video. All right, but take a look here. Knotters. Soapstone. Frogs. Great collections of figures and statuary. Wait a second. Cut glass as far as the eye can see. I'm sure people are still buying cut glass. I think this is pressed, but look at the size of that thing. Huge. It's like a punch bowl with a lid. Look at that. Cut and pressed glass. Look at that one. That looks like a good one. The diamond pattern. Lots of pictures, fur coats. Then we jump down here into the hallway. You have a bunch of art up top. Then down below here you have Royal Daltons and Satsuma and lots of good collectibles. So much, so much, so much. More art. Then we have all this art down here, lot number 14. You have oil paintings, you have prints, you have some good posters and 80s art and sports and selling that. A lot of artwork. This way, good glassware. Franciscan. I know I'm going a little bit fast now, but we have to get done. Look at these nice pair of sconces, some old dolls. We will have items outside. I just remember there's a whole trailer full of stuff outside from my mother's house. Needs to go. Clocks, cameras by Kodak. Here's a set of china by International Marquee 100 or 7006. Bottles, art supplies. You always wanted to take up art in your retirement. Remember you said that? We have some nice. Oh, and here we go. More egg cups. In case you were wondering, this is the end of them. We have probably 10,000 of them, and there's probably 2,000 on the table here. Look at all these egg cups, and there's sets and groups, and a lot of them are never used. These were priced at $6 a piece. There's, looks like these are Fiesta. It says Made in USA on the bottom. I'm pretty sure that's Fiesta. I'm not sure. Then you have groupings of egg cups, Villeroy and Bach. You have Kitsch egg cups, Goebel egg cups, Hadley. Groups of egg cups everywhere. All right, then coming around here, you have Majolica, horses, stemware, Korean ware. And look at this at the end. Yes, there's this. Oh, you have these. A lot of these baseballs are signed. Here you go, and hockey pucks. Reggie Leach. I can't make out that guy. You got Major League Baseballs. You have, I think that's Robin Roberts, but it's a reproduction signature. Brian Williams. I'm not sure who that is. All these, you know who they are. I don't. Steve Carlton facsimile ball. Better move that over before it breaks the glass on itself. Yikes. All right, so let me turn around here and we can take a look at the art. This art will be hung up. We have things like the iCart style French prints. You have posters. You have Star Wars, Return of the Jedi posters. You have some good coats and vintage clothing, BSA motorcycles. Look at that very cool French style print. All right, this about brings us to the end of it, but it was long enough. It's about 10 minutes long. So At 10 a.m., we come inside after we actually start selling outside, and then we come inside and we sell glassware, jewelry, all the way around to linens, all the way around to egg cups, etc. So you have a full day of auctions here, artwork, everything. This is all going to be on. Oh, one more thing I just remembered that's in the uncatalog portion. All of these across the top here in the uncatalog portion of the sale, they are all Royal Dalton figures. You have the ladies, you have the kids, you have the friars, you have the florist, and the balloon lady. All right, so that's about it. I'm sure there's probably going to be more items that show up on Monday. The auction is Tuesday, January 16th. Preview is Monday from noon until 6, and from 9 a.m. the day of the sale. So come to the auction. Hit subscribe on your little YouTube viewer right there, so you get notifications when we have our next uploads. Our next auction after this one will be February 6th. It's our modern design auction. And thanks for watching. Check out our other videos. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Like us on Facebook. Everywhere. See you at the auction. This has been Kent from Uniques and Antiques. See ya.